Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another Secret Hitler Sundays right here on twitch.tv/TotalBiscuit and everywhere bloody else. Dan, you're speaking, aren't you? I know you are. I can see your light open. I know. I have you muted. I did that on purpose because I knew you're a bastard.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm not speaking.
Ooh.
No, but
You've got your mic permanently open.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Disgusting.
I'll change it. If I change it, it'll explode.
We're just trying to run.
You become a bloody Macam already. Oh my god.
A
There.
Macklemore.
Better. There. Fixed it.
There you go. Yeah, cool.
Macklemore.
He's got 20.
Yeah, he's become a Macklemore. It's terrible.
$20 in his pocket.
20 quid in his pocket, which, to be fair, is enough to buy the majority of Newcastle.
The real question is, though, did X deliver it to him?
No, X does not deliver in the United Kingdom, actually. If you weren't already aware.
The regional thing, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't aware.
The fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. Lost.
Great question. Great question.
Yeah, we had to move to TeamSpeak at the last moment because Skype was having a hissy fit. So I'm currently trying to guess as to what exactly the volume levels are. So do let me know in chat whether or not this is correct. I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Luckily for my stream and VOD, I have far less standards.
This is good.
You know what I'm saying?
Sentences.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
can't even string a sentence together, let alone Jesus.
Krendor just woke up. He just woke
Yeah,
up.
TB, I don't think it's going to be a problem on your stream, but at least for how we hear you, you sound a little tinny. I don't know if that's just because of TeamSpeak issues or not.
It's probably a TeamSpeak issue of some description. I'll have to have a quick look. I don't know how it's set up with my compressor and everything. Krendor's apparently a bit quiet, but that's apparently just Krendor. Krendor, boost yourself up a little bit, please.
I demand perfect audio from TB always. This is unacceptable.
I mean, I try. Ken got me in the chat. I think it was yesterday. It's like, Ken's like, you know your audio sounds shit on the Street Fighter V stream, right? It's like, thanks, Ken.
That's quality feedback.
Well, I mean, it's true, it did. Like, my audio input was putting like 12 decibels of gain in where it shouldn't be, so apparently
Unbelievable. That's uncalled for.
I love audio. Audio's lovely.
That's
wonderful.
uncalled for.
How many audio devices do you have hooked up?
12.
That's a little excessive.
Too fucking many.
I've got my microphone plugged in, and we're good to go.
Boost myself on TeamSpeak, or do I have to do it in my thing?
You can boost yourself in TeamSpeak.
You can bring yourself in TeamSpeak, yeah.
Alternatively, you can also boost individual people as well.
Yeah,
I know that.
Ooh, boost me! I don't know why.
Don't fuck with it. Oh dear, yeah. Jenna unfortunately was not able to join us today. She's having some dental problems. She just had some dental surgery done, and yeah.
That's fun.
Not fun. So we have replaced Jenna with somebody else entirely who I don't know at all. I'm basically relying on Cry for this one. Cry, why don't you introduce our other guest today?
All right, I'm vouching for him. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Snake. He's not gonna be creepy, I swear. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Oh, good.
I like him.
Yeah, that's not intimidating in any way.
I mean, his name is Snake, so I don't know if that's like a metaphorical thing or a literal thing.
The literal snake.
Typing is very hard.
Apparently, yes.
I have the same issue.
Apparently, I'm really quiet, by the way.
Yeah, I'm boosting you up a bit. Chat's like everyone's fine, and now chat's like everyone isn't fine. So I'm like, okay.
Alright, turn mine up a tiny bit.
Chat.
Yeah. I've boosted people up a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. Do let me know, chat. We won't start until we've got these levels right. This should have been tested before the show, and it was, but then Skype fell over on us, and it was like, oh, great, we're switching to TeamSpeak then, I guess.
Really unprofessional.
Yeah, I mean, people expect a lot more out of Secret Hitler Sundays. Yeah. I know that.
I do.
I mean, it's in the name, right?
As long as there is a single Hitler, I think we've met our goals, so.
Single Hitler Sundays?
Single Hitler Sundays.
Oh, that's a new dating show.
Yeah.
Single Hitler Sundays.
This is the complete opposite of last week.
Yeah.
It's the Bachelor panel, although I don't know who here are actual bachelors, so except me.
We're just going to be silent now and let you wallow in your misery.
I mean, me and Cry had our fling. We broke up. And I'm still not recovering.
Is it because he wouldn't let you look at his face when you made love?
Yeah, it was something like that. Also, I apparently called him Schnookums one too many times, so that didn't go over too well eventually.
He also has a flat ass, but you know, whatever.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You are so
Wow.
judgmental. Jesus.
I mean,
when
a
you
little
get
bit.
off judging people on their appearance, Cry.
Maybe that's how he gets off.
That's how I can't.
That's great.
Oh my god. Alright, okay, I boosted everyone up a little bit. Hopefully that will be enough.
You should probably give me
wait,
double time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the room and we'll get some levels from people, then we'll begin our Hitlering. I'm gonna go down the list here. Ken, give me some levels.
Hey, I am Cinnamon Toast Ken, and I love all of you. Secretly.
Krendor, give me some levels.
Hey everyone, I'm Krendor, and I am always low in volume checks.
Cry, give me some levels.
I really like Sonic Marble Zone 1. That was a really good level. That was
It
one of my
fucking was.
favorites.
That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly over there, give me some levels.
Hey, how's it going? This
You are not Kelly.
Movie trailer.
Mathis.
Yeah, I got nothing witty for anybody. I'm sorry.
No, you never do.
That's
Nerd
true.
Cubed.
I ran out of wit as well. Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah. Don't worry, all of the sense of humor will be injected right back into you with WWE Fastlane coming up later. That's gonna be
Hooray! Oh, I'm so excited.
the pay-per-view that everyone really is excited to see. I can't wait. Sid Victor, levels.
Hey everybody, it's Northern Light. Welcome back to Binding of Isaac Afterbirth.
Episode
Right.
5427.
Episode 4, yeah.
I'm not typecast whatsoever. Like, everyone is way quiet. It's like, what?
That sounds like that's a user problem. That's a user problem. That's not our fault.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Even with TeamSpeak at 100, like, the thing is that with Skype, I know exactly where to, like, put the levels and everything's fine, but with
Yeah.
TeamSpeak, it's completely different.
That's how I was too. So basically
Hey,
what I'm trying to say is I blame Cry.
TB, did you if you go to TeamSpeak itself, go to options and go to playback, you can just straight up globally raise everybody and voice volume adjust.
Yeah, I might have to do that. I've just boosted everybody, and hopefully that'll be enough. It's almost like changing the TeamSpeak volume in the speakers is actually having no effect at all, which is really weird.
It sounds
Strange.
a little strange there.
Are you
Does a
sure
little bit.
you're
Strange, a little
you're
strange.
using the internet and computer properly?
Apparently,
Yeah.
everyone but me needs a boost.
Yeah,
You
you're
and
fine,
me
right?
are fine. Of course, I'm fucking perfect.
Yeah, I just threw I mean, you know, if we could use Discord, but it would literally be exactly the same as this. So, I mean, there's
Yeah.
no benefit to Discord. I think actually Discord has less volume manipulation tools than TeamSpeak does.
It does.
But,
It's true.
Yeah, I think the
You
one
can
that
also
does it the
just-
best is actually Ventrilo. Ventrilo actually has like inbuilt compression and shit, which is pretty cool, and normalizing. But I need to set one of those up at some point.
We've
So you
always
can run
got,
your raids in style.
we can always go to Roger Wilco TV.
Roger Wilco, there's a fucking classic for you. Good lord, yeah.
We can use MIRC to chat too. So it's there.
Hey,
Two
MIRC
programs.
is what they still use for fucking Twitch, so obviously it works.
Play Secret Hitler over MIRC instead of voice chat.
We used to do that kind of thing, definitely. Okay, I boosted everyone up a little bit. Everyone is apparently now about fine by the looks of it, so
All right.
we should be good. I could run a little pass on it afterwards, but yeah, apologies for the audio level problems, guys. As I said, Skype decided to throw a wobbly today, and that was
Typical
not
wobblies.
helpful. Yeah, all them wobblies. So that's a bit of a problem. But we've switched over to TeamSpeak so we can actually get functional audio today. Welcome to Secret Hitler. If you've never tuned in before, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the rules. We're going to be playing 8-player Secret Hitler today for the next few hours, which should hopefully be a lot of fun for everybody concerned, and a lot of yelling will happen. Please bear in mind that any yelling that goes on between us is strictly between friends with a implied social contract. That means we don't actually hate each other.
Yes,
that means
sir.
Speak for yourselves.
yeah, so if you don't mind, if you don't mind, please, don't send us emails that said it's okay to go to the police when it comes to a personal domestic abuse. Please don't do that. Please don't come up with rumors. Please don't post stupid shit on the internet. I mean, I know it's hard to ask, but please don't.
Yo, then
do any
what
of
what
those
use
things.
is Reddit if that is not what is going to happen?
I mean, that's a fair point, isn't it? I mean, the existence of Reddit just disappeared. Yeah, Reddit is now Schrodinger's Reddit. It is both Reddit and not Reddit at the same time. One way or the other, we don't hate each other, and this is a game about yelling and distrusting each other, so that's the way that it goes. The rules are really quite simple. There are, for the most part, liberals on this table. However, there will be 2 fascists and a Hitler, who is also a fascist. The fascists will know who Hitler is, but Hitler will not know who the fascists are. The liberals don't know jack shit. The liberals have got to try and figure out who the fascists are and who Hitler is. And they will do so by monitoring which policies are played from this policy deck. These policy decks contain one of 2 cards. There is a liberal card right there, and there is a fascist card right there. When a fascist policy is played, it will advance the fascist track. As the fascist track continues to be advanced, more powers will be unlocked for the president. Eventually, people will start being killed. It will all be very messy. Once 3 fascist policies are played, if Hitler is elected chancellor, the fascists automatically win. The fascists will also win if they pass 6 fascist policies. When it comes to the liberals, they have to win by either killing Hitler or passing 5 liberal policies, as you will see on the boards right there. There are in the deck 11 fascist policies and only 6 liberal policies, which means it's most likely that we will be drawing fascist policies. Simple as that. Everyone will have a secret pack. That pack will contain their identity. And they will also get 2 cards which say Ja and Nein. Those are for voting. The voting will occur whenever we pick a president and chancellor. We will vote in a government. And if we successfully vote them in, they will draw policy cards in secret, pass them to their chancellor, and then a policy will be passed. Simple as that. There will be no speaking from the chancellor and the president during the policy picking process. And we will not elect anyone until all voting cards are face down on the board, at which point we'll flip them over simultaneously. Does anyone have any questions as to the rules at this time?
You're so fucking good at
that. Little turned on.
Question.
Little.
I do try. I do try.
Why are we playing on a bike path?
Adds drama. Adds drama.
It does.
There's a fun run coming through in 5 minutes. If we don't finish by then, we're just going to be screwed up.
One of my real fantasies is that Krendor gets run over by a push bike. I don't know exactly where I got that one from.
That's one of my fantasies, too.
That's a making of a Christmas song. Krendor got run over by a push bike.
Yep.
Playing Secret Hitler on this Sunday.
Yeah.
Indeed. That doesn't rhyme, but we're good with it. Okay, so if you guys want to play along at home, which I would recommend you do, what we do is we will tell you when to close your eyes. Now, you can choose to do this or not do this. If you want to know who people are, you can keep your eyes open during the setup phase. That does not apply to the players. So don't do that. Thank you very much.
I'm a player.
Yeah, you have been known to play the field, apparently.
Oh.
Krendor?
Yeah. Krendor has been known to play the field, absolutely.
He's big into baseball. Mm-hmm.
Big baseball player. Usually I'm in left, but center field is where I started.
God, you are most boring. If you want to know, then you can keep your eyes open, but we will tell you to keep your eyes closed and then tell you when to open them if you don't want to know. Kind of keeps the mystery. What I'm also going to do is I've got this little overlay right here. So, as we discovered last time, when I'm a fascist, it's very, very obvious because I start giving people fascist cards and then immediately people know who I am. That's not very helpful. So we have a choosing card overlay that I'm going to hopefully remember to put up when I'm choosing my cards. If you still want to know who people are, just keep your eyes open during the setup phase, okay? So you get the option to know or not know. It's up to you. And a warning for Twitch chat, we do ban for spoilers. If you want to speculate who people are, that's totally fine. If you outright say X is a fascist or X is Hitler or X is a liberal, we will ban you. And I don't care if you pay money for the chat, we will ban you anyway. So don't do it. And it's also recommended that you have your whispers turned off in the live chat because a couple of people like to try and troll. And that will eliminate that problem for you. Cool! We are, I think, about ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready to go? Everyone in the team speak ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Honestly, though, you should probably just pre-record that because you probably wear your voice down, like, saying that every time we do this.
I know. It is a bit of a problem.
We just need a TV soundboard is all we need.
Yeah, just have a button and I can just leave for a while. That would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, Krendor's already a soundboard, so.
It's true, I am.
He just says, yeah, YOLO swag, the Wi-Fi. And,
YOLO swag is on your soundboard.
Twitch.tv/WowKrendor, buy my fucking shirts,
there you go.
etc.
Buy my Zombie Dragon plushies. Head to Twitch.tv/Krendor. Check it out. Links below.
Krendor, have you ordered the Sloth Tea Steeper yet?
I did.
You did? Excellent. I linked him a
did.
Sloth Tea Steeper on Amazon for $10. He was very happy.
Very happy.
Doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. It takes very little to keep him entertained. Unfortunately, it takes a lot to keep these guys entertained, so let's try and do it right. All right, everybody, please take yourself a packet of goodness and put it in your secret area. Do not open it yet.
Secret goodness, that's what I'm talking about.
Indeed. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Take a packet. Nice. Oh no, nerd, give it back.
Give it back. What did I do?
You stole the box. Give the box back.
I think there's a secret area.
Snake made it.
What's happening?
There we go. All right. It's okay. Accusations were made. It's fine. Whose packet is this?
That's mine. I thought it was a box for a second.
No. Careful. All right, I'm gonna give you the packet. Don't unveil anything. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay, viewers. For the
I nearly broke it already.
Yes, you
I
almost
did the
fucked it
tutorial like 5 minutes ago.
up. You fucked it up.
Unreal.
Absolutely fucked it up. All right. You're on my end a little bit loud actually, but I can adjust you. It's fine. We got you. I got you.
Adjust
Don't
you.
worry.
I can change you.
Yeah, I adjusted Cry
I have
and
the technology.
and Nerd.
There we go. I shaved a little bit off you there. All right. Viewers, if you do not wish to know who people are, it is time for you to close your eyes.
Oh, boy.
Have a little nap while we sort this out. Okay. Everybody take your cards out of your pack. For the love of God, keep them in your secret area. You should have 4 cards, 2 ballot cards, a party membership card, and a secret roll card. Do not put Cry! Son of a bitch, Cry. You're supposed to be the chill guy in our group.
Listen,
All right.
I just woke up.
This is like
Yeah,
kindergarten.
It really is. It really, really is. All right, cool. So, everybody can turn their secret roll card and party membership card over. Don't tell anybody what you got. All right. Now, I'd recommend if you have viewers, you turn them back over. Now you know what you are. Flip them. Okay, cool. So now begins the we find out who the fuck everybody is process. Please follow these instructions very carefully. Everybody in the call, please close your eyes. If you happen to be Hitler, start slowly rotating your cursor in the center of the screen and don't stop until I tell you to. If you're a fascist, but not Hitler, keep your eyes closed at this time. If you are a fascist, open your eyes and place your fascist card on the table so that you can clearly see who the other fascists are and who Hitler is. Hitler keeps his eyes closed at this time. All right, fascists, please what word am I looking for here? Bring your card back to your secret area. There we go.
Retract?
Retract your card, yes. Retract the card. Hitler, stop waving your hands around like an idiot. Thank you very much. Now everybody may open their eyes.
It is time.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
So excited.
All right. Everyone's got a secret roll card and party membership card flipped over so they can't be seen by the viewers. Okay, the viewers can now open their eyes. All right. Let us begin with the Hitlerin. So,
Hitlerin, I like that.
all right. I suppose I'm going to start with... I mean, I guess I'll start as president. That sounds reasonable.
Sounds like something Hitler would do.
Does it? Does it?
Don't. Crit! You don't get to asshole. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna nominate Chancellor. Since we have a new player in our group, Dan, why don't you take the reins? I nominate Dan as my Chancellor today.
Wait. This is his first time ever playing?
It is.
Yep.
Oh no!
I
One of these
I
guys.
had to really pay attention to TV getting through the rules in about 5 minutes there, but I think I got it.
All right, I'm
everyone
afraid.
Put the ballot cards face down. Do not unveil them yet. We're doing this right this time, damn it. One of these days, we're going to have a proper game of this. All right, everybody flip over your ballot cards by hitting F. Yeah.
Yeah. He voted no for himself.
Well,
I do not believe in me.
well,
Hung Parliament.
congratulations. So Dan has now successfully hung the Parliament. We hand the presidency off to the next person, Sinvictor. Please feel free to nominate a chancellor who is less incompetent.
Yeah. I'm Nick Clegg, motherfucker.
There's no way this one will fail.
Everyone cast your votes, please.
Good start, Dan. It's a good start.
I mean,
Thank
to
you.
be fair, if he didn't feel confident with it, it's not unreasonable to vote no.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, flip it over. Yeah.
He's just playing super meta.
All
right
right,
now.
so we got 2 people being little shits right now.
All right.
Indeed, we do.
You little shittlers.
All right, Victor, you draw 3 cards to the policy deck. You will discard 1 face down and hand me 2. Thank you very much.
I kind of miss just dealing them face up.
You can. I mean, it's up to you. It's really like up to you. I don't like dealing them face up because the viewers end up seeing them and I end up forgetting to put the overlay up. So
I'm remembering the rule that we cannot.
Yeah, the Chancellor and the President cannot converse with each other during this process. The rest of you, however, can say whatever you like.
You've already broken the rules by talking to each other. That's
What?
It's,
We weren't talking
Crendor.
directly to each other.
collaboration.
Yeah,
Still talking. Yep.
Mathis,
still
please tell
talking.
Crendor that he's wrong.
Yeah, you're talking still. It's kind of
We can't talk amongst each other.
disqualification.
Well,
Oh
my God.
That did not take long.
So I drew 3 fascist cards. The first time I've ever drawn 3 fascist cards at once
How about that?
in this game. I'm
What a
just-
coincidence!
I was given 2 fascist cards.
Yeah.
I was given no choice whatsoever in that play.
So,
That is true.
That means we should get some liberal cards coming up then, right?
It
Right.
should.
Hopefully, yeah.
You think?
I'm sorry, TB.
It better.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever drawn 3 fascist cards in this game as a liberal. So
Yeah, as a liberal.
I will prove I will prove my libertarianness later on in the game. probably.
You realize there's a difference between liberal and libertarian, right?
No, they both spell liberal with a B in the middle.
I'm a librarian, guys.
He's a librarian.
Understandable. All right, so as we noted, if you're part of the previous government, you can't be chancellor, just FYI, but the presidency continues to pass around. So, president or president-elect, Nerd Cubed, please select your chancellor. You cannot pick Sinvictin, you can't pick me.
All right. I'm going to go for green face over here. Oh, don't know the thing.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
The
I
green
pose
face.
a question to the board, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Do
The
we,
game board.
as a board of community here, trust this new blood with the ability to see someone's community card?
All right, I'm gonna have to bring switches. So.
Do we trust him with
We
that
have-
knowledge?
We have literally no reason to trust or distrust Dan at this time.
We do not. However, this is my question I would like to propose.
Do we reject
We don't
everything?
know how he plays because we've never played with him.
Okay.
He's a new blood.
I would
I'd
just
like to.
guess.
I have to propose something as well. I don't know how I play yet because I've never played before.
I think if we wouldn't have asked him that question, he would have probably just been honest on his first time playing because he's not ready to lie yet. But now that Cry has put that in his mind, oh my God, who knows what's going to happen?
Now it's anybody's game
know,
We
there.
need some betting.
Are we
practice.
saying
He's already manipulating this table, and
Yeah.
that makes me suspicious.
incredibly suspicious? Incredibly
Fair,
suspicious.
Cry always does that, though. I mean, Dan, look, you can't not trust someone with a British accent. That's just it's internet.
We're
101.
always the villains. I just want to point that out. Actually, no, that's a horrible thing to point out. I'm going to go over here now.
It worked.
I picked him because green's my favorite color. There, you've got an insight
Reverse-
into this presidency
That's
right
the
now.
kind of presidency we want into power right now.
Reverse psychology. It
He
works.
picks favorite colors instead
Yeah.
of proper thought.
Man,
He
Crinder,
is-
Cry's
he is
making
a
you look
British
bad right
man
now.
attempting to elect
Shit,
the
dude.
Green Party. That
Yeah.
should never happen.
Oh.
They're unelectable.
He's like the girl who
We-
plays fantasy football. They only draft Tom Brady because he's so dreamy. It's the same along lines.
Yeah, but that's a good draft. Like, I don't care. Like, that's a good draft regardless.
That is a good draft, regardless. They probably
have-
beat you.
All
Right.
seen the Powerpuff
Get-
Girls, the
Get
Gang
your
Green
votes
game.
down. Get your votes down. Okay, who we got?
Bad
all right, all
people.
votes. Flip them. Yeah.
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 You all have been
Alright.
swayed.
Cry, you're a little.
I mean,
Wait a
I
second.
mean, fantastic.
Hang
Crindor,
on.
he was trying to get that past you so hard. I don't know if I can trust Crindor anymore now.
I mean,
I can trust me.
I'm a liberal.
That's just what a
All right, so
fascist would
Dan,
say.
you're gonna take 3 cards from the policy deck and
All right.
discard 1.
I deal it to
Yeah.
me, yeah? I right-click deal to orange. That's the thing.
You can do that if you like. Yep, that works.
That seems like less dragging, and I kind of screw up the dragging a lot. There we go.
If you're
There you
not
go.
streaming or whatever, you can totally do that. Because the problem is it flips them over. So if the viewers don't want to see, what you picked,
Oh,
then
I'm not
it makes it
streaming.
more difficult.
My ping's high enough to not stream. I'm currently running my internet through like a 10-meter USB cable that then connects to a Wi-Fi adapter to connect to my internet, which is the other
And
side
you're
of
That
the
outside
house.
of
sounds really
7-Eleven.
good for a
Because
professional
it's
YouTuber.
not set up properly yet, so that's what I'm dealing with.
I mean, you're getting amazing reception down there at the bottom of the ocean. So
That's something that sounds like Hitler in his bunker trying to get internet, in my opinion.
Mathis got it. Mathis is onto it.
All right. Okay. So I have to throw one away, right, and then pass the other two over.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
gonna put one
listening.
in the discard pile, which is in the orange pile, and then you're going to
Okay,
pass
this
Matt
one's
those
gonna go
2
over there.
cards.
Whoa, over there.
Nice. Well,
Fair enough.
well aimed.
Thank you.
It was a
And
good
then
try.
This one goes over here.
Yeah. All right.
you go.
One.
And then this one goes over here as well.
Hey,
Hey, I'm the president!
Thanks for
Yay!
watching, everyone. Thanks.
Simple task.
The
Bush administration.
We have, yeah.
Policies.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Were you
alright.
given a choice?
I was given a choice.
Oh, well.
It's good. It's good.
Was he given a choice, Mr. President?
Now, I'm curious. What did you draw, Mr. Cubed?
I drew.
Hmm? Yeah.
Thinking a little hard.
Remember the one I threw away, or did I remember the one I threw away?
no.
Did I have it was Mrs. Green with the loaf of bread in the oven? I drew 2 of the red ones and 1 of the blue ones, and I gave a choice.
Wait, Mathis is pregnant? She's got a
see.
loaf.
I wanted to wait till after the stream to tell everybody.
Mathis confirmed Eva Brown.
With
Hello,
the bun in the
Chancellor
oven.
Is that
Fry.
a poor taste? Wait,
Welcome.
we're playing a game called Secret Hitler. I don't think taste is relevant at this point.
Do you remember that sitcom about Hitler?
No.
In England, there was a sitcom about Hitler. That's
mean,
a real thing, right?
There were actually
That
several. if I recall
crazy
correctly.
Hitler.
Yeah, it was,
Hitler.
but it was really like wacky Hitler with Eva Braun. That's like that's a real. I must have
That's
not made that up.
Cry.
Well, you buy. I mean,
Interesting.
Krendor, you're painting a bad picture for me now. Oh my God.
Cry,
Wait,
see,
why is there a bad picture?
Cry, you're the only
The
one.
presidency passed to him last time, and now he's like, "Crap, be
I
my
wasn't
chancellor."
saying it was passing
What
the
the fuck?
presidency. I'm simply saying giving a new player such a high potential to get that power is
You
not
played this
a
game
wise
enough
decision.
to know that it goes to Krendor next.
Well, Krendor
We
does.
could also pass it on Krendor too, but you guys don't like
Oh,
passing
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So I
Here's
mean,
the
hey, if you
thing.
want to fucking
Here's
go
the
this,
thing.
then fine.
I'm a liberal,
He is a liberal.
so it really doesn't matter.
I
Well,
believe I've already stated
Cry,
that
you,
Krendor
Cry,
is
you
a
know
know
that.
confirmed
Cry, you
liberal.
have no idea whether he's a liberal or not.
Yeah.
Cry has
I'm
been throwing around
pretty sure he's a
accusations
liberal. Do
wildly.
you want to know why?
No.
Yes, tell
He
me
got
why.
that sloth tea dipper thing, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty liberal of him. No commie would get that shit.
That's true.
Yeah, dude.
They wouldn't be
Mr.
allowed
Mr.
to get
Cubed,
one.
sir, we
Good
require your
evening.
vote at this time.
Oh yeah, so I'm actually reading up about Hail Honey I'm Home, which is a 1990 sitcom about Hitler and Eva Braun that was cancelled after 1 episode on the BBC.
I can't imagine why.
There is a...
Necesito, balito, voto.
All right,
That's German for C.
9.
Nine indeed.
Cry at this
Oh.
time.
Exactly. I do
But
not
it's
trust
testing.
Cry
Looks
at
like
all.
It passes anyway.
I don't
Alright.
not trust either one of them yet because it's still only round
So
3.
here's my thing.
Yeah.
The only thing I can say so far is that Cry has been super hard trying to lather on the distrust since turn 2.
All I know is that it looks really, really bad me voting yes all this time because I gave TB 2 fascist cards, but I promise you I'm a liberal. I promise.
He did
forgot
give me
about
2
that.
fascist cards.
Yeah.
I
That's the-
I don't
it's
know.
the first
I don't know whether or
time.
not he's a fascist or not, but he did give me 2 fascist cards.
Well, yeah, there's no way for you to know that, but I promise you it's the first time I've ever
I
drawn
mean,
3 fascist.
I got
almost
set
makes-
up.
God.
I got set up.
Here's the thing. I drew
Oh.
3 fascist cards.
Okay.
Again, 3 fascist cards. How many are in the deck?
Well, see, I was telling the truth.
Apparently a
Look at
lot,
the deck.
'cause I drew
It's
3 of them.
possible.
See, here's the deal, though. Why would we willingly play a fascist policy if we already are under suspect? That's a dumb
Because reverse
decision.
psychology, so you
Because
can have this
there's-
argument.
So,
So that's
Because there's
reverse
no way to-
reverse
there's no way
psychology.
to
Then
disprove
fuck that.
what
That
you
don't
did.
work.
so hold on. Does Krendor
Wait.
gets the ability to look at somebody, right?
Oh yeah, I get to look at
He does.
someone, right?
Who are you
Yeah.
going to investigate, Krendor?
Krendor, look at me to clear my name if you want.
I already know you're not. A
I would look at
fascist.
Cry, personally.
I don't. No,
No,
Cry. I
I
just gave
don't-
him 2 fascist cards,
I
and
don't.
he was
Yeah,
like,
looking
"Shit,
at
dude."
Cry
and
makes
he's-
no sense.
That doesn't help
Yeah.
us at all.
I'm gonna look at
Mathis,
TB.
that's a really weird suggestion. I mean,
Well-
you can look at me.
It's
TB?
more like,
I'll look at you.
Sure, it's a bit of a
confirmed
waste, but
suspicions.
all right.
Yeah. That's one.
There
We
you
all
go.
like to look at TB.
All right. So TB is a liberal.
All right.
So that means
I can believe that. I can believe that.
I can't believe
Writing that
anything.
down.
Mathis.
Nothing can be believed.
So we got we got Mathis, we got the nerd of the cubes, we got Cinnamon Toast Ken, and we got Deep Voice McGee. So one of them
Deep voice
is,
McGee.
one of them's a liberal. 3 of them are not. That's all I'm saying.
That's astute observation there, John Madden.
We have had
Way to try to dodge the blame.
Ken and Solid Snake have been particularly quiet up to this point. I have to point that out.
To be fair,
Maybe it's not Solid Snake. Yeah, maybe it's Big Boss. He doesn't speak in the new one at all, so maybe that's what's going on.
That's
The
convenient.
thing about these kind of games, it usually ends up whoever talks the loudest that draws the most suspicion. Excuse me.
That's
Still
why
there.
whenever
Alright.
I'm
My
liberal
experience is
or
usually the
Can't
quiet
speak
ones who
English
are
correctly.
bad.
You know who else couldn't speak English correctly? Hitler.
Hitler.
Damn.
He can speak that shit good. I don't
All
know what
right.
you guys are talking about.
So if
He
we
can
are,
speak that shit good.
if
That's
TB,
right.
if TB is
All right, Mr. America, I get it.
TB is a confirmed liberal, let's do
Yes.
that.
Yep, I'm a confirmed liberal.
Of course, a
America.
fascist would not pick
According to
confirmed
Krendor.
liberal to seem less suspicious.
That's true. But I mean, I'm okay with Krendor right now.
Well, I trust.
Whoa, Mathis.
whoa,
What
whoa,
are you
Mathis.
doing?
What do you mean?
Dude.
What?
What are you
We didn't
doing?
vote.
We didn't even.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Down with the government. Down with the
Well,
government.
all right.
Oh my god.
Uh,
It's a don't vote. I'm not voting this fucking
No,
shit.
don't
I'm
either.
fucking
Don't
vote this
vote.
shit.
Yeah, just-
Here, just-
So what do you do?
No.
Do you draw policies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So put them
policies.
back in. Then shuffle the deck.
Down?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
face up.
Shuffle the deck.
They were face up
Unbelievable.
when he grabbed him. He dealt
Okay,
it
well,
to
I'll
himself,
shuffle
so.
the deck, I guess. That's
Yep.
the
Hang
best I
on.
can do.
I got it. Last one. Boom.
Quit fucking up.
Wow.
Sorry.
Mathis.
Sorry.
This whole game is ruined.
You're not even one of the new players.
No.
No,
Yeah,
you don't have an
Yeah.
excuse.
Well, I played once. I'll just say that. All right, once. I forgot. A long
Played
time
4
ago.
games.
All right.
I can't vote this shit in.
It's fine. I understand denying.
I trust TB's opinion now, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
I
trust
mean-
Mathis, so.
I don't really, frankly, trust Mathis either,
Yeah.
which does worry me as to what he's going to give me. But I'll tell you this. If he gives me shit, I will give you the honest
Yeah.
opinion of what that shit is. So you will know for sure.
Yeah,
right.
that's kind of how I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
too,
So,
Well,
you
in
know,
that case-
if he wants to pull some shit on me, then I'll
We'll
let
at
you know.
we'll at least
and
know.
Krendor knows that I'm a liberal, so we'll know at that point that Mathis is a fascist. So he will be forced to play liberal cards.
I can't trust
Yeah.
Krendor.
What the
Okay.
hell are you
Well,
talking
I
about?
can't trust Mathis.
technically,
I don't know why you
don't
can't trust me.
I trust
Yeah.
all of you
Flip 'em.
equally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ah.
it's hung. That's all right.
the tongue.
Snake, what were you
Again.
trying to say, buddy?
I would like to point out that if everyone was telling the truth, 8 fascist cards have been played total.
Oh,
shit.
Look at Carol Vorderman in
That
the
is
corner
a
over
lot of
there.
liberal cards left in that deck.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we should have a lot
If
of
everyone's
liberal
telling the
cards
truth,
coming
which they're
up.
clearly not.
I got
There's-
3 fascist cards, dude.
God, yeah. There should be a ton in there.
I promise you, I got 3 fascist cards.
All right, well, that was hung parliament right there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it goes over to Cry now.
All right. As a committee, who would we like to see as chancellor right now in this position?
TB.
TB?
Yeah, TB.
TB, I'll give it to you again, buddy. Here
Yeah,
you
you
go,
can
man.
trust me.
I can
Yeah,
trust
I
you,
don't
dude.
But I don't trust Cry,
Really
though.
solid one.
But that's okay.
I trust Cry.
That's kind of fucked up of you, but all right. That's fine.
I don't trust Cry either.
I mean,
Kind
look.
of fucked up of you, too. That's fine.
But
Mm.
for the
I'm
same
sorry.
reasons as last time, you'd be forced to give TB a liberal option. So
All right, flip him.
Yeah.
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 There we go.
Yeah.
Ken,
All right.
what the
Good.
fuck, dude? We're gonna be in revel mode together, man. Don't be like this.
Not if you keep giving
All
Maker
right.
all this shit, they'll cry about it.
Try,
Whoa.
draw it.
I'm just
They'll
kidding.
cry about it.
Oh, I get it, because his name's Cry.
That's why it's funny. Yes, Grendel, thank you.
Just wanted to point that out.
How's
I
it going,
understand
everyone?
the humor. It's its time.
Oh my god, the
Welcome,
premise
Mayor.
for this Hail Honey I'm Home is amazing. So I'm still reading this, it's amazing. In 1938, Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun live in Berlin, next door to a Jewish couple. This sounds like the best television show ever made. I would watch
Alright.
this. I would
Okay.
watch this.
I was given 2 liberal cards.
I was
And-
given 3 liberal cards.
See?
Okay,
Look at
then.
that.
Everyone so far has been
statistically-
telling the truth.
Possibly.
Statistically,
Alternatively, Cry was lying and gave me 2 liberal cards to put suspicion away from him.
No, I really was given 3.
Denied!
I was
I mean-
given 3 liberal cards.
The chance of drawing 3 liberal cards is fairly unlikely.
it's higher than it
Not
would be
actually.
But a
normally.
lot
Not
of
after
fascist
we
cards
just
have gone
how many
through.
fascist ones,
As far
dude.
as we know, yes.
But you did
Yeah.
shuffle the deck as well.
We did
That
shuffle the
actually
deck.
is quite a lot of no.
We absolutely
not.
did shuffle the deck, 100%.
We did. I saw him do it.
I'm still a bit suspicious of Cry because that seems like exactly the thing Cry would do.
Well,
to
let's
throw
see
people
who
off.
he gives the presidency to, and then
Well, he I don't get to pick. It has to be.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, follow the rules. Clearly
so
not
Sin-
fascist. Yeah.
As usual, Sin Victor is bypassing the rules of a democratically elected government. Okay, so we know that Sin Victor is a fascist.
God
at
What
this
do you
point.
mean
Damn
as
it,
usual?
Sinvicta.
I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Who
haven't.
hasn't been tested so far?
Ken has not.
That's a good
Ken
question.
has not
Ken
been
hasn't
yeah,
tested.
wait, Ken has been awfully quiet this entire time.
Snake
Except
This
for
is
when
the
he
last chance we have to
accuses me.
safely test. Also.
Snake also hasn't been tested, to be fair.
Well, yeah. To be fair, but there's no way to test him because he's
We will
president
test
now.
ourselves.
I guess so, which
I
is
don't
kind of really
like
doesn't
that
say
at all.
anything. But I mean, there's no way around it.
I mean, well, there is. We can vote no.
I mean, yeah, we could, but would we vote no until we get to you then?
Oh, we could. I mean, if you trust me to do the right thing.
I mean,
What do you
I've
guys
led
think?
Straight so far,
Jesus.
right?
I trust TV, but again, I think it'd be valuable for us to get information on both.
Yeah, I want to see what
The
happens
problem
here.
is getting
Here's
info
the thing.
from both unknowns. We don't trust either of them at this
But
point.
here's the thing: if they play a fascist card, then it'll move on, and then by the time it gets to you, we can shoot a fascist.
Yeah.
You would like it to be another fascist card, wouldn't you?
Which is likely, but you
no.
know the problem is
I
that
would-
he
I
then
would
gets to
not
pick the
like
next
that.
president. So I don't
not,
know,
in fact, like
maybe
that.
that will be good information. All right, okay.
We can't afford to make one gamble.
That
I like
is
it.
true, Big Boss.
Yeah.
Yes. I trust you implicitly.
All right,
All
let's do
right,
it.
flip it. Yeah.
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 Round
Oh,
one.
yeah, let's have it.
Oh, you get.
Go
Confidence.
in.
All
Oh,
right.
you fascists scared to vote 9? Yeah.
It's like Shawshank Redemption. Everyone in here is innocent.
Indeed.
Especially me, because I'm a liberal.
Krendo's Hitler.
No,
No.
I think Krendor's a liberal. I think
Mathis
TB.
is a fascist.
I'm not a fascist.
Right.
I think Cry's a fascist, but I don't
Well,
think.
that's kind of fucked up still. However, I will agree that TB is in fact liberal, and I think Krendor is liberal.
Yeah.
I don't
know-
trust either. I don't trust either of those guys now.
I don't know about Ken. I don't know about Snake. Nor do I know about Nerd though. And Sin. I don't know about Sin either.
Yeah, I don't know about Ken, and I've got some doubts about Cry. It's also worth noting Sin Victor did give me 2 fascist cards to start the game off. It is
That's why I'm a little
possible that-
iffy.
It's
I drew-
possible they didn't have a choice in the matter, but we don't know.
I drew 3,
we
I
go.
promise. I promise you,
Ooh.
TV.
I don't know how to rotate
Yeah,
it.
I mean, that's what
middle
I would
mouse.
do,
Mouse wheel.
considering we publicly said that we suspected both of them, this is exactly what I would have done. But I'd like to know, Snake.
He's just covering it up. He's
what
just
did you
covering it up.
draw? What
I
did you
gave
draw?
him a choice. I drew 2 fascist and 1 liberal.
Okay.
And I got one of each.
That adds up, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
I don't care what adds up to you, Cry, because you're dirty Hitler, and then you
Hey,
tried to get the
listen
president
here,
past the
listen
Krendor, and then
here.
Krendor looks at Total
Listen
Biscuit, and then
here.
Total Biscuit agrees with you.
Listen
Oh my
here.
God!
Listen here.
Yeah,
Yee,
that's a lot of
yee.
suspicion you're trying to cast on people.
Of
That's
course.
a lot of shade.
Yeah.
That's the kind of defense I would expect from a fascist.
Right. Ken, are you intending to embark on a career of gangster rap? Because you're throwing a lot of shade right now. I don't necessarily
fuck.
feel this is
I'm
okay.
going to remix of Gangster's Paradise is coming in.
Yeah, I am remixing the policy deck right now.
Oh man,
This is
yeah.
this is my latest hot fire mixtape.
Exhibit.
There we
You
go.
just
Biscuit.
dropped it, dude. Nice.
I did. I dropped it at least 2 inches.
But are you going to
God.
deliver it to you?
I know. No,
Here you go,
it's a
Mo.
Sunday. These deliveries don't occur on Sunday. X only delivers between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
Here's the thing. Okay. We are convinced that TB is a liberal, correct?
TB's a
Absolutely.
liberal.
So you would
Absolutely
give
not.
no.
Why would you doubt me, Ken? What
I don't.
reason?
I can't. I don't trust Krendor.
Right.
Why?
Well,
Why?
Yeah.
It's a game about lying. Why would I trust anybody?
But the question
Ken,
was about TV, though.
you gotta have trust.
right.
What
if
is
you're
your
gonna feel
logic,
good in
though?
your life.
For what?
Logic is my own.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Take it for what you will.
Shoot him.
Don't
Shoot
trust.
him. Get a bullet,
This way.
shoot him.
Okay.
Uh,
This way you avoid me completely because you don't trust me, and I don't think Cry is worth trusting. I don't know about anybody else. I'm convinced TB's safe, and I'm convinced Krendor's safe. You give TB the chancellorship, and then on TB's turn, you give Krendor the chancellorship. That should be 2 liberal policies, and you
Alright.
should be safe.
All right, here's my argument is this. I say you do not vote this government in. And the reason is I don't trust Ken. Ken's going to give me 2 fascist cards. It's highly likely he'll draw them. That means he gets the power to pick the next president. What you should do is hang
Pass.
this and give me the presidency.
I'm
and
down
we
with
can
that.
get the chancellorship to someone
Yeah.
we trust.
It sounds like
I
something
respect
a
that.
fascist would
I
say.
get. I expect. I'm okay with that.
Sound logic, in my opinion. Is
I
this a
agree.
vote out? We're missing a vote.
We're missing Snake.
Snake.
I think
Snake.
he's trying to contemplate whether. God,
There we go.
Shit.
Jokes.
And Mark, it only
I've
took
gone
us
through this
40
every
minutes to
single
get there.
fucking stream I've had with Snake. Every single time, everyone
go,
drops these
right?
fucking jokes every
1, 2,
time.
3, 4. All right, it's hung, and I see people
Whoa.
voting yeah on this.
Looks like we
Dan?
found the fascists.
Yeah, Dan.
Why
All
are you
right.
voting yes on that?
I like your voice.
All right, that's a good deflection. Okay.
I'm voting yes because I just gave him a choice.
Yeah.
Which is, okay.
But of course,
Right,
it's
well,
been thrown out the window
all right,
because
President
Total
elect is
Biscuits
to me
running
now.
you guys.
Give me Chancellor.
Yeah, gave it to Krendor. It's the only safe chance.
I'm going to give it to Krendor. at
Yep.
this
Liberals
point.
vote yes here. Liberals vote
Of course,
yes.
he's giving it to Krendor. Holy
Look,
shit!
look. All right, listen, Ken. If
Damn
this
it.
ends up being a fascist vote, though, we still have time before we have to worry about it.
Well, you
This'll-
told them the whole plan so they can just play it against you now. But
Yeah,
There's no
but
plan.
picture,
Here's the
picture,
thing,
wait,
though. I'm a
picture,
liberal.
picture this at
This is a
will.
liberal government. We don't have a plan.
Because on top of,
course.
this, on top of this, TB can nominate the next president if this goes through and Krendor plays a fascist card, and then TB can just get another liberal card out there
Yeah.
to balance it. So the liberals will
This
still
work
end
totally
up being
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be
I think.
Either way,
All
that
right.
works
Yeah.
out.
I think you guys should play your own game and stop listening to everything TB says. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The amount of,
All right.
and yet you
Ooh.
vote me in anyway. All right.
Everyone's already on board. What am I going to do about it?
Hey, your vote matters, man.
Wait, you just got done saying how we need to just play our own game. We need to stop listening to the majority, and then I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna go with majority.
Yeah. All right,
Corrosion-
Ken.
And I was
What's going
right.
on, Ken?
And I was right.
Cinnamon,
Corrosion of conformity.
cinnamon and
Everyone's gonna
toast.
play their own game,
Hitler.
and I'm still doing what TB says.
All right. We'll see what
right.
happens with Krendor.
Cards have been given to Krendor.
What you got, Krendoge?
Hold on.
Tension.
Ooh, stalling the government, stalling it.
Whoa.
Oh!
Are you fucking with me now?
Really?
Fascist cards.
He gave me 2 fascist cards.
Yeah, I did. I did give him 2 fascist cards. I had no choice. I drew 3, which, considering the number of liberal cards out on the board right now, is very likely. Plus, we already anticipate this scenario anyway. That means we get to pick the next president, and we can move on from there and hopefully balance this out with a liberal card.
Well, Krendor, the only person that Krendor knows, if he's telling the truth, that knows is a liberal is UTB, and he can't give it back to you. So, Krendor, you're gonna either have to trust me and know that I that I had no choice in the first round and drew 3 fascist cards, or take a wild card. But I'm telling you, I'm a liberal. I wouldn't lie about
I think
that.
you're a liberal. I think you and Cry
So-
are liberals. And
So
TB.
TB,
'cause I know
TB,
TB
if
is
you
liberal.
if
You think
give
Cry's a
them-
liberal? You're nuts.
Yeah.
I don't-
Why do you
I-
guys think I'm a fascist so much, though?
I
I've got no
because you
reason to-
continually cast doubt on people.
Yeah, you're the only one
the
that's
only
been.
person I've casted doubted on was Nerdcube because
You
he's
and
new
Ken.
I was just fucking around.
You and Ken are the
That's
only ones that have
literally
suspicions
it.
on. It's you and
Dude,
Ken.
you've been harping on that from the beginning after that.
To be fair though, that's how Cry always is though. So I
That
mean,
is
yeah,
true,
so
that
I
is
don't
true.
I have no
understand where
reason-
your logic is now.
I've got no reason to not trust Cry, but I trust myself and Krendor more than giving it to somebody else. So TB, if you're a liberal, you give this to Krendor. Krendor, you give me the chancellor, and we'll get a 4th liberal policy in. And if I'm
right.
lying about it, you can just shoot me.
All right.
The main problem with that is if we give chancellorship, then
If you give it to me and I'm Hitler, the game's over.
we
I realize
lose.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I promise you, I'm not Hitler. I'm guaranteeing.
That's
you
something Hitler would say.
I promise you, I'm not Hitler.
Trust me, I'm the safest bet.
I mean, I'd say I'm a super safe bet, but you don't trust me.
I don't know.
I don't think Sinvictor.
I
don't
think-
know. Actually,
I trust
Sinvictor is a reasonable bet for president. You know,
Yeah.
if he's Hitler and
Yeah,
he's president,
yeah.
that doesn't. You know, you won't lose.
I think
problem is you won't
I'm the
lose,
safest
so-
bet.
But the
I
problem
will
is, I don't.
agree
You're
with
not
that.
the safest bet at all.
Come on, hand it
Honestly,
to her.
Here's the
TB, I
problem
would give it
with
this
that.
in for presidency. I would.
Here's the
Yeah.
problem with that though, is that the only person that I would trust as chancellor is either TB or Krendor as a liberal, and I can't give it to either one of them.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
No,
Yeah,
unfortunately
but
not.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Give me president.
I'm
And I'm going to go
50-50.
with Cry. Because I
I
think
mean,
Cry is
I
a liberal.
can give the presidency to Krendor, which
Yeah,
I think
I'm quite sure Cry is a liberal.
I am
I
not-
think you're nuts.
I'm not a fascist.
I'm not entirely sure on that, but there's also even evidence to disprove that. So I mean, but if you give me chancellor, I will pass liberal policy, and if not, you can shoot me. But I'm not.
unless-
no, we can't.
Yeah, but
because
you can still be Hitler, dude.
I realize that. I totally.
That's the
realize that.
problem.
I 100% agree with that. I could be Hitler, but I'm telling you, I'm not.
Don't. Oh, you fucking no. Don't give it to Cry. Cry is fucking fascist. I don't think he's Hitler, but I think he's fascist. I don't know shit.
If you think that
Why?
Cry is not, if you think that Cry is a liberal, then give it to Cry.
I think Cry is a liberal. The fact
my
that I
God.
gave him the fascist cards and he was like, "What the shit, dude?"
I haven't forgot that you just played a fascist card, and I don't believe the story still.
But TB can be fascist.
He
course
did.
he
I
did,
did
right?
give him fascist
Of
cards. I had no
course.
choice in the matter.
Ah, come on.
Once again.
I'm giving the presidency to. Oh God, who could I give it to?
Give it to me.
I mean, I could.
And I'll give chancellorship to Sinvicta if you want to say safe bet.
That's not safe.
You said he's probably
I'm
not
down
Hitler,
with it,
correct?
dude.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true. He's probably not.
Yeah.
Who can I
Could
give
be.
chancellorship to? Can I give it to you, TB? No, because you were president,
You
right?
can't give it to me. No.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
can't
I'll
give
just
it-
say-
Crendor either. I could give Crendor presidency, and Crendor can give chancellorship to somebody. I mean,
I guarantee Cry is a liberal.
I would put money. I would put
Alright.
so much money on that
All
he's
right,
not.
if we lose this game, it's because of you, Crendo.
all right, I'm giving
Alright.
presidency to Crendor. I believe him.
Brenner's the only one actually using his head.
No
here.
way,
I mean,
man.
TB is too. Don't mind me. TB's smart, man.
No
I
way.
respect you.
Cry is fucking fascist as fuck.
not
Ken
a
is
fascist.
possibly
I'm
a
not
fascist.
Fascist.
Ken
And
is a
then-
fascist,
I
no doubt.
don't personally believe Cry is a fascist, but again, there's no evidence to the contrary. So
Yeah.
No.
just know if the liberals lose this one, it's on Crendo.
I just love this love triangle that
Alright,
nobody's
Cry.
pointing out yet.
All right,
Cry.
are you Hitler?
No.
Okay.
Told you, dude. All right.
Doesn't mean he's not a fucking fascist.
That's also true.
He could
You've been
very
all
well
up
still
on
be
my
fascist.
fascist dick train this entire time, man. You
Here's
gotta get off.
okay.
sometime.
Here, ready? You, Ken, Snake, and Dan. Three of
That's
you
four
are
people.
fascists. Three of you fascists. One of you is a liberal. Three of you are fascists. I don't know fucking. I think you're a fascist. I don't know who among you is a liberal, but Dan and Snake haven't been fucking talking at all.
You
At
gave
all.
Me too.
I'm just trying to work out
Yeah.
what the hell you guys are all
I
on about, because
drew
you're in like
3
5
fascist
stages of
cards.
meta
Holy
deeper
shit!
than me.
Are we gonna
You
draw
drew-
3 fascist
wait a
cards
second.
every
All
time
right.
the fucking
All
game's
right.
over with?
I get a bullet.
You
I'm
drew three
shooting Ken in the face.
Fuck you, Cry. God, no.
That's a mistake. That's a mistake.
I like the immediate shooting Ken in the face.
Whoa. Okay. No decision at all. Ken, were you Hitler?
No.
Okay.
He's a
You can now
fascist,
no
though,
longer
dude.
speak.
He's a fascist.
That was such a
Wait,
mistake.
Crendor, you really drew?
I drew
really drew
fascist
3?
cards, dude.
Oh my god! All right, you took one of them out. You took one of my people
In
out.
a
that,
row,
though.
then.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
that-
possible.
I mean, it's possible, but
I don't fucking. Oh my
Well,
god.
Because if that's true, then what's left in this deck is what? 3 liberal cards and 3 fascist.
Yeah, so we should be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we should be okay from here on in as long as we give the people to
Because
the right people, right?
I know you didn't discard any liberal card. I know you wouldn't, TB. You're legit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and Crendor, you are saying that you drew 3.
I drew 3 fascist cards.
Okay.
Again?
I wouldn't say otherwise if I wasn't
I mean,
a liberal, because I like.
it's very
I trusted that you're
unlikely,
a
but
liberal.
it's still possible.
Yeah.
Which,
Well,
because I
mean,
still trust that Crendor is legit, so I don't think he would fucking fuck with this.
Okay, this is ridiculous. All right, give me the presidency. Here's the problem.
You don't,
Okay,
you,
it's on you.
you don't get it. No, it goes actually
Well,
up
he-
here.
No, it goes
Well,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah,
It
yeah,
goes,
yeah,
that's
it
true. It
goes
actually goes to Sinvicta.
it goes
yeah,
to me because
yeah,
TB was
of
the last.
rotation.
He was the last.
Here's all I'm gonna
non-appointed
say, Sinvicta. Dan and Snake haven't said fucking shit in a game where lying matters.
Yeah, but
Don't
Snake
trust
never talks.
them.
We're
Both
Don't.
new players.
that's-
I would like to point that out as
Entire
well.
stream, he says maybe 4 sentences.
I don't know that. I don't know that. As
Well,
far
now you
as
do.
You have no reason to trust me, but you also don't really have much.
which is
trust
why
respect to
give
me.
it to TB. You can trust TB.
Yeah, I've been passing liberal shit this entire time.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
Yeah,
That's what.
TB.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that.
So-
makes sense.
Actually, TB, you passed a fascist one on the first turn. I've
Well,
read it.
yeah,
Hold on,
because
though.
I
I
was
was not given a choice.
He didn't
Hold
have a
on.
choice
TB.
though.
Here's my question, though. Do we trust Sinvicta with a bullet?
You should if you're a liberal. If you're a liberal, you
I know.
trust me
No,
with
we
the but the
shouldn't
problem
because
At
we still
who-
think you could be Hitler.
Who would
I
you
mean,
shoot,
you could-
Sin?
Who would
Who
you
would you
shoot?
shoot?
Well, that's what I was gonna say is I don't know who I would shoot at this point, but I didn't have like, I wasn't judged either way for Snake or Ken. The only people who I actually trust, especially now, is Cry, TB, and Crendor. If they're
Yeah.
liberals, so I don't know who I would shoot.
You
I
need
would
to.
shoot the cube nerd. I'd shoot the cube nerd.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't know enough about him. He hasn't been fighting.
All I
He's
know
an
about
outsider.
Cube is
Kill
he's
him.
British as fuck.
This is predicated that TB is not Hitler, though, is the thing.
Yeah, TB is not
TB's a
Hitler.
liberal.
He's safe.
I looked at TB's thing. He's liberal. He's super liberal.
Yeah, so you can give me chancellorship, and we could probably get a liberal policy through.
See, that's fine though. However, I still don't trust Sin with a bullet. Do you?
No, I don't.
do.
I just don't
any
have
reason to trust him with a bullet.
Just the only problem is that I really do not know who I would shoot if I get a bullet. Because that's the only thing.
Right.
I'm going to
Because
nominate.
that's still a possibility.
I'm going to nominate TB.
Okay.
And again, if Krendor says to shoot,
Oh,
to shoot
here's what we
Dan,
can do.
so-
So, like,
Evan.
if TB passes liberal, and we just vote down the nerd, and then we get to me, and then I'll give a
then
liberal.
just give
out.
it to TB.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up, Snake?
You won't be able to do that because
You know, because he'll be chancellor thingy.
yeah.
What all have you done, Krendor?
Or
you
you
have
could
to
give
Cry,
it.
and Cry will do a liberal one.
Well,
Or you, yeah, or you
to
or
be
you could give
fair,
it to me
Krendor
too,
has
so.
been part of like 3 fascist policies.
Yeah, but
That
I'm
is
going
true.
hardcore liberal, dude.
I know that TB did not. The only thing I do know, this is the only fact I know, is that TB absolutely did not have a choice in round 1 because I did draw 3 fascist cards at the beginning of the game.
That's
the
100% true.
That is the only thing that I absolutely positively know.
Oh my god, you know what would really suck? If fucking TB's Hitler this whole time.
He's
Well,
not
that's what
Hitler.
that's what I'm
He's
that's what I'm
liberal.
saying. But here's another problem is that Krendor. It is possible that Krendor actually could be fascist and he's covering for TB.
I mean, I
Who-
trust
who
him,
thinks-
but he's played 3 fascist policies too.
Krendor
so
did-
maybe I shouldn't be, but I still do trust him.
I
Yeah,
don't
Krendor
know.
said he
All
drew
fascist
3
cards,
fascists
dude.
twice, and then when it was
He
his
did say
turn,
he
he
did
did
draw
play a
twice.
fascist card when he was
I've not
chancellor.
drawn one liberal card this whole game.
That's
Krendor
statistically
has-
unlikely.
Krendor has drawn 6 fascist cards in the 2 times that he's been president. I'm just saying that. So
Yeah.
that does not hold well for the credibility of him looking
is
at TB.
true.
In fact, Three of
I mean,
the
he
three of the
wasn't
fascist
lying.
cards that are on the table at the time are all down to Krendor when he was involved.
like I said, the only thing I absolutely know is that I drew 3 fascist cards at the beginning of the game, and TB had absolutely no choice. That's the only thing that I absolutely know, and that 2 people aren't Hitler.
TB has played more liberal than fascist, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's likely that Krendor was telling the truth about his
question
I
is-
hope so.
the
That
question is,
said-
he could still be fascist,
Right,
and had done that to make sure that a suspicion was cast elsewhere.
exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not a fascist.
That is not
Well,
an
that
argument.
solves it then.
All right, TB, I'm going to choose to trust you with chancellorship, and I'm going to
Alright.
vote. I'm going to try to vote this in.
All right, well let's get this through,
If-
so we
if
can hope we
we
get a liberal
lose-
policy down.
If we
Oh,
lose,
boy.
then TB deserves to win.
I mean,
Oh,
it
see, I'm not
sucks that
sold
that
on
is
TB.
like how we sell it, considering that's how I've lost a game before. But
Well,
fuck
Cry,
it.
if you're because I believe that you're liberal now. How would you vote this in then?
That's the problem. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We can
like,
vote in TB, dude. He's a liberal.
I mean, all right, Krendor, I'm gonna blindly put faith in you right now.
Thank you.
It's blind,
That's
mind
my
you,
favorite kind of faith.
but I'll fucking believe you, man.
yeah,
Really
that's-
good.
That's
We're
We're
really
missing one. We're missing a vote.
my
Actually,
faith is not.
I'm thinking still. Okay.
My faith
This
is not
is
in
rough.
Krendor. My faith is in TB. So if TB ends up being Hitler, then TB beat us all.
TBU would be
Oh,
the
it is.
masters
Yeah.
of the Hitlers. TB, are
Yeah.
you Hitler?
Oh, I thought he was Hitler.
I
Are
am
you?
not Hitler.
Ah,
Oh,
I hate that
Okay.
because I always get the like
TB not
sinking
Hitler.
feeling
yeah.
when you ask.
Yeah, it's the calm before the storm. You don't really know.
I like that I've now got a note in my notebook of TV, not Hitler. Brilliant. I'm going to double
That
underline
was
that.
good to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get some fucking liberal shit through
I would like that. That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
and get us
I
one away
mean-
from winning.
Well, how many are like? All right, so that was out of 6 cards. Okay. So there,
All right,
there has to
I
be a
didn't want to
liberal
drag
card
it
in
there,
there.
TB, because
All right,
I don't
I
want to
got it,
accidentally
I got
put
it.
in your.
I got it.
If there's not, then, well, apparently all of these would be liberal cards then.
All right. There we go.
All right.
There we
Hey.
go.
So
How
I
many did
gave-
you draw?
I
Let's see what he has to say.
okay. So I drew 2 liberals and a fascist, and I purposely gave TB a choice.
Okay.
So you
So
burned
that
the
means
liberal.
I
So
burned
that
the
means
liberal
there's
down.
2 fascists and a
He would have
liberal.
had to burn a liberal anyway, one way or
Right.
the other.
so that means there's one liberal
I
card
wanted-
right here.
I wanted to give TB a choice to see exactly what he did, and he voted liberal. So I'm now convinced that TB is liberal.
Okay, here's the thing. We are drawing 3 cards next turn. 2 are fascist, 1 is liberal. We have to ensure that the government we pass is going to pass off a liberal to the chancellor.
Right.
Do we trust Dan to pick somebody we trust?
No.
Do we trust Dan to have those choices, period? I do not.
No.
Oh my God,
So-
is my mum here?
Yes! Your
I mean,
liberal
he
mom.
say that his new
My
favorite
vote is
show
that.
was Hail Ava Braun or something.
Okay.
So.
What we
That
do
just
is...
sounds hilarious. I'm
He has-
sorry.
Wait, Dan.
Dan,
he's gotta,
nominate your chancellorship.
yeah, he's got to
please.
nominate a chancellor.
Right. Okay.
Not
This
that I
is
think it's going
difficult.
to matter.
Here's
already
my
voted,
thing with
though.
Dan. He's got the new player syndrome attached to him.
Right.
Yeah. He needs a few
So,
at-bats before we
he
pick
either
up
could
his,
be like one of
batting
those
style,
prodigy
if you know where we're going with
motherfuckers.
the base.
They're just not that good. Who knows yet? We don't know.
Okay.
I'm
oh,
convinced
God.
that Krendor was now telling the truth about TB, so I trust TB and Krendoge now.
Yeah.
Telling you,
Crendo,
Problem
yeah.
is, you can't elect me chancellor, unfortunately.
I know.
The
I'm gonna
biggest
make
question
Cry
I have
Chancellor.
about Krendor
And we're
is
gonna
that
win.
we've got. He said he's drawn 3 fascist cards twice, which puts 2 question
See,
marks
but
there.
the fact that you're already
does.
putting question marks on me shows me that you're probably fascist, just trying to throw some blame off here.
No,
If you
I'm
don't
not
trust-
trusting
No, no, no,
everybody.
no, no, no.
I
I
also thought TB was Hitler. I'd like to point out. I just don't trust any
Which
of
is
you.
obviously not true, but...
Yeah, because it's written in my notebook.
TB
Thing is,
TB has
Dan has a point, Krendor. You did play 2 fascist policies.
Yeah.
I've drawn all.
So why
fascist
don't
cards,
we...
dude.
Why don't we
Like, I
vote
had, like,
down the
10%
next...
in XCOM and I hit it.
Why don't we vote down the next 2 governments? Let me vote in Sinvicta as chancellor.
You
We
wouldn't
don't
be
know
able
anything
to.
about Mathis either.
You can't. He would still be
Oh,
previously
presidents can't be
elected.
Yeah, I'm
chancellors.
still-
Got
I
it.
was
Never
still-
mind.
I'm still president-elect. So.
But why would you
I'm
elect
telling you,
Victor
dude.
as chancellor if you don't know whether or not he's Hitler?
Yeah. Also, yeah. What the fuck?
Are we not
Already
trusting
confirmed
him
not
as
Hitler.
a liberal?
I mean, it's true that I did cause one fascist policy to pass, but again, TB he doesn't know, but I know that TB is telling the truth with his situations because he did not have a choice in round 1, and I gave him the choice in the last round, and he voted liberal. So
I'm telling you, this is the easiest thing. Make me president. I give it to Cry. We get the liberal and we win.
Well, if we want
I
Cry,
I don't
then
trust
just-
Cry.
I am
He's-
confirmed
I trust
not
Cry.
liberal.
I mean, he's not Hitler,
Not
so
liberal.
at least we won't
yeah,
lose.
it's a safe.
Yeah.
It's a
Not
safe,
liberal. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass.
It's a safe bet because he's
You
not.
said it twice.
I did, didn't I?
He said he's not liberal twice. Shoot him.
I mean, technically, it's a double negative then. So technically, now I am a liberal. I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a high school graduate.
All right, vote it
I
out.
don't know. I don't necessarily trust Dan, but I don't necessarily think he's fascist at this point.
This is the safest bet. Cries are the only one confirmed.
I mean, it's
not
it's
Hitler.
safe for chancellorship, yes.
Yeah, but I'd rather have Krendor assign
You're missing
the
a vote.
presidency.
Wait. We first still need to think though. If we even gave it to them, who would he shoot?
Well, that's the thing is that
Dan, who would you shoot if you
Oh, I've
had
got
the
a
option?
list.
They have to be
I.
actually in this game. You can't pick real people.
Oh, that's a shame.
shoot Maggie. Shoot Maggie.
No,
'Kay.
Maggie isn't here and will never be here because you're all bullies.
Actually, wait a second. What has Mathis been a part of? I'm not casting blame on you. I'm just curious because for
Nothing.
some reason I'm not even thinking
Zero.
about you like what you've done. What have
Yeah,
you
I've
done?
been.
Nothing. I've not been voted in.
Really?
Yeah, he's genuinely.
You all hate me, and I've done nothing.
No,
I don't,
I
hate
Chancellor.
you. I
don't hate you either. I'm
For
just
some reason, like I just.
Oh, I
haven't
passed
been
one
thinking
liberal
about you this
policy.
game.
You are correct. I
Yeah,
passed
he
a
was
single
my
liberal policy.
chancellor. I passed him one of each to test him, and he played a liberal.
Okay, so he's done like literally one thing.
Somebody is lying then because that makes 5 liberals.
Listen, whoever's drawing next is getting a single liberal policy.
Yeah.
If
telling
a
you,
fa-
dude, just let me do it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'd rather give it
This
to
is
Krendor.
like the easiest win ever.
I still think you're
Krendor, what do you wanna
stupid
do?
for trusting Cry.
Why?
I mean-
Cry is
You're gonna regret
He's
it.
not Hitler,
Here's
though.
the-
That's why I'm giving him the
Okay.
Well, then just
chancellorship.
vote this down anyway then.
Vote it down,
fine.
give it to Krendor. Krendor, if he passes a fascist policy, because you're guaranteed to hand him one liberal win.
If he passes a fascist policy,
You gonna
I'll
shoot him? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
why would you shoot him? We know he's not Hitler.
But
Yeah.
he could just win the game then, because it would be a liberal card I'd give him. So why would he not win the game for us?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
That's-
obviously then he'd be a fascist.
yeah,
So
but
you
Krendor
don't.
has a point.
you
The
still don't
only-
shoot.
The only chance you would have to win at that point is drawing the card and vetoing it or voting it in. If you
Yeah.
take a chance and try to shoot someone who isn't confirmed not Hitler, you could win it right there.
I would rather have Krendor as the president than Dan. No offense, Dan.
I'm taken.
Full offense. I don't
Let's
want
play
you-
in my presidency. We passed on the
Cry,
liberal cards.
you vote
Just
please.
like to point out.
Fuck. All right. This is so weird.
I mean, half of me says we're getting played like fucking.
I
fiddles
know.
by
Which
Crendor.
is the shittiest
No,
part.
yeah, Crendor might be.
Crendor's my fucking question mark.
Ellie, dude.
I don't trust the
Wait.
bastard.
All right. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
I don't trust him.
He's been part of 2 fascist policy plays, you know.
He
Every
has, which is
single,
the
like
weird
3 of
part.
them.
He did
3 of
lie
them.
to me, but you know,
Crendor, did
he's
he get
right
like
about me.
really
I'm
good at
liberal.
Secret Hitler? Have you been practicing
No,
or some
but
shit?
we're-
He's had us before. You know, he fucked us before.
All right, fuck it.
It doesn't matter if he's Hitler though.
Caution
because
to the
he's-
wind, I guess.
All right, 9.
Yeah, I'm saying 9.
Nope.
All right.
Goes to Crendor.
Oh no.
Okay.
President.
Please don't be a fucking evil man.
I'm not evil.
I think we
dude.
screwed it. I think. Oh god.
I hope not.
All we
Crendor,
know is
who-
that
who's your chancellor?
Cry is not Hitler.
My chancellor is Cry.
Okay.
Okay.
We're about to find out.
This is literally the only safe play if you're liberal, only because we know that Cry is not Hitler. We don't know if he is or is not a fascist.
This is a fairly safe play. I
Yeah, but
think.
this is
It
the
was a
safest
safe.
thing.
It was a safe play last vote too.
True. I mean, no.
No, because I don't trust Dan with the bullet. Is the thing.
That.
I'm-
Yeah.
Why do we
Well,
trust Crendor any more than
Because
him?
I think that Crendor, I think he is telling the truth about being a liberal, and he's got a game plan. So if he does actually get the bullet, I think that he's going to shoot
Cause
the right person.
yeah, because if say he hands a choice to Cry and Cry still chooses fascist,
That is
he
true,
could
though.
he could say
I'm
oh,
pretty
but
sure that
Crendor
right
gave me
now-
2 fascists, and then Crendor would shoot Cry anyway.
The bottom line is the fascists they absolutely cannot win on this turn.
Right.
So this is
Correct.
the safest
Yeah.
play.
This
This
is-
is
All right.
this is
safest
reasonable.
Vote.
I am
Vote.
fine
Vote.
with it.
Vote.
I'm
it.
still
Yeah.
confused as to
Wait,
why
wait, wait.
this is a better play than
Dan
the
or
last
Snake
vote.
is Hitler.
I'm
and then
British.
Ken and the
Don't
other
give
one
me a
are
gun.
fascists.
That's the rule.
It isn't necessarily a better play than last turn, but we didn't trust Dan with the bullet. It's a simple.
Yeah, that's what it's a side grade. But but at this point I have the most information. I have more information about Crendor than I do about Dan.
Yeah, we have
And
way more
all of that-
information than
That's
we
the
have.
thing. All of that information.
It could
for
be a
Crendor
fascist.
Except that
is-
he outed TB as a liberal.
Yeah, but that he also played 2 fascist cards.
Which is true.
But
Yeah.
if he's Hitler, he can't win the game anyway right now.
Yeah.
So he
All right.
shoots.
Although he
and
can very easily shoot a liberal.
Well, that's
And
the
then
thing.
it would
that-
go to Mathis, who's a liberal, and he can just.
Well, then, if you
We
think I'm a
actually have no
liberal,
idea whether Mathis is a liberal
Okay.
or not.
I don't
Do you-
know
Well,
what Mathis
that's
is
true.
in.
I have passed. The
just
only
window.
thing I have done is passed a liberal policy.
From a choice from me, yes.
That does not technically prove innocence, though. I mean,
It doesn't prove guilt either.
But it just Well, that's the thing with
All
me
right,
too.
Stank, it's down to your vote. Put it down.
All right, let's find out.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, it
Yeah.
goes through.
Oh,
Okay. I fucking hope
All right.
we're right about this.
I'm so fucking convinced you are not.
I think that Crendor is indeed liberal.
I
and
think-
I think
I
that
I
the
don't.
liberals will win on this turn.
We'll see what happens because if a fascist policy gets thrown, we're gonna find out.
Don't
Oh.
flip the
What?
cards.
Well, it's obvious what
flipped
the
them?
cards are already. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I guess, but now we know you gave him a choice. That's
Well,
the thing.
no. That was the bottom card that we just saw, by the way.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It was the bottom. It was the last one on the deck.
Yeah.
so.
See, fuck you.
Viva
Don't-
la resistance,
Son of a
motherfuckers.
I told you. Fuck! I told you.
Oh my
God,
God!
shoot!
Cry's
Oh,
a
fuck!
fascist.
Okay, hang on. He's a fascist, but he's not Hitler. You could kill Hitler, but we don't know who Hitler is. Fuck!
But then, oh my God.
It's either Snake or Dan.
Yep, it's Snake or Dan. Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. It's a gamble. It's a
So
50-50.
Crendor, you have the bullet.
I have the
God,
bullet.
don't trust me. God, you motherfuckers.
I don't trust you.
So, all right. Now I know Cry's a fascist.
Well, I mean, you could just kill him.
We could kill him, and then we'd be down to just one person that's Hitler. But then, who's Hitler? I feel like it's either Dan or it's Snake.
Well, are you
let's-
convinced Ken was a fascist?
I'm pretty positive Ken was a fascist.
You know
I
what
don't.
would be really, really funny right now?
What?
At this point, I don't
See,
know what.
here's the
because
thing.
We thought that Cry was liberal, but
You
we had equal amounts of information.
And hold
from
up, and
Canada.
you shot Ken because Ken was throwing doubt on Crendor, and now Cry had you all doubting
You know
Crendor
what
and
would
bullshit.
be really funny right now?
What?
Turns out Krendor was Hitler the whole time.
That'd be great. Now
I know,
that, but I'm
that'd be
not.
really
and that
good.
would make me sad.
But I
All right,
Really
here's
good.
it's.
That's top of mind.
I mean,
I'm actually no longer convinced Ken was. I thought Ken was a fascist a little bit, but now we shot him because he was casting doubt on Krendor. Now we all start doubting Krendor, and all of a sudden
no,
he's looking normal.
We didn't shoot
All right,
him.
Mathis,
Krendor
you want to
made
get
this
shot? You want to get
Go ahead and put a bullet in my face. Go ahead. You will regret it.
snap decision about Ken when we really didn't have any information either way about him being fascist or not.
Ken had
No,
only
it's-
done one thing, and
It
that's
only
play a
makes-
liberal
it-
card when
it
I gave him
only-
a choice.
It only makes sense that Krendor is possibly Hitler at this point.
know what?
Because
What do you mean? No. You could say Krendor is possibly Hitler, sure, but so
Krendor
is
has
possibly
now been
Dan.
involved in 3 fascist
yeah,
decisions.
that's what I'm
Yep.
saying.
And he's drawn 6 fascist cards during his turn.
I
You
think
are you
Krendor
convinced?
may
Are
as
you
well
convinced
fucking
I am a
play the
liberal now?
card.
I think you're a liberal now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be giving TB chancellorship on my presidency.
Okay.
Kill Cry, because we know he's gonna vote no in the vote, because he is,
How do you know that?
because he's fascist and he doesn't want you to pass a liberal policy.
Well,
do
you
you
telling
know
him that's going to make him
that?
vote yes now.
Then we win.
I mean, put it this way, Sin, I could still be liberal.
He's
Just saying.
okay.
You shoot Cry and take out a fascist vote.
did he
Period.
What did you
All
give
right.
him, Grendoge?
Would you rather I try to shoot Hitler, or would I rather take out a fascist?
What are the chances of drawing a liberal card next turn?
I mean, what is your proof that I'm a
It's
fascist?
even.
I
It's
mean,
even.
really.
Because I gave you a
It's-
liberal
no,
card.
it's not even at all. The chances are 6-2.
So it's
Liberal
low.
card?
There should be
So-
2 liberal cards and 6 fascist cards left in that deck.
Krendor, if we were to say shoot Hitler, who would you put a bullet in?
Here's the thing, bear in mind we can vote, can veto. Like, if we have a trusted government, we can veto down a fascist agenda.
All right, so it's best to just shoot Cry then.
I agree. I
think
think take out a
so.
fascist
You guys are getting
vote.
played.
All right.
Yeah, I think
No
they
way.
get
So-
played, but
I'm shooting Cry.
I just don't. But the thing is, I don't understand why you wouldn't take a chance on just ending the game for the liberals, because we know that
Yeah.
Cry isn't
I'm
Hitler.
confirmed
Oh,
not
that's
Hitler.
We already knew.
Cry.
We already knew.
I know.
Cry is shot. Made my
All right.
choice. He's dead.
Here's what's going on. This is
Krendor's
my.
He's had
Mathis,
3.
get chancellorship to me.
Yes,
and we'll
sir.
Veto this shit.
Let's do
If
it.
need be.
Vote.
Vote it in if you're liberal. If we get fascists, we'll veto it down. The problem is Snake's the next president, but we could, we'll see. All
We
right.
have-
Okay.
The
Yeah.
thing,
Good.
Mathis has to veto it, not.
Yeah, you say I veto and I say yes or no.
Yes, Mathis would have to
Yeah.
agree. If
Deal
Mathis is a
to-
fascist at this point, we're fucked, basically.
Well, the game's. Yeah, I mean. Krendor threw everything off at this point now.
Yeah, I
I'm a
don't know
liberal,
anymore. No, I don't believe him anymore. I
What?
really do not believe Krendor anymore. You people had 3 fascist decisions. What the fuck are we supposed to think?
The only thing you've
What?
told the truth about possibly is TB being liberal. That's the only thing that we.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, everything is good, everything is smooth because we win the game.
Thank you.
Hey! And the liberal win.
God, who was it?
Who was it?
That
Who
was
it?
fun.
Da-da-da-da.
God damn it!
Listen.
Fuck all of you!
I had a lot of
Killed
fun.
Ken for no reason.
Yeah, you did.
Krendor, you did a shitty job.
That was the worst liberal.
Here's the thing.
Krendor, you're a really good fascist, but
That's just liberal.
Here's the
Krendor.
thing. He kept calling me out, and I was a liberal, so I'm like, he's got to be a fascist. There's no doubt about that. So I just shot him.
Ken and
Thanks.
Krendor fucked it up for everybody almost.
I had a really
See,
fun
I actually am
time.
not. I'm actually not mad at Ken because Ken was just doing what we were all doing later on in the game, which was blaming Krendor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
if
we
he would
had a
have blamed
good
anyone
reason to
else,
blame
I wouldn't
Krendor,
have
but
cared.
Ken didn't at that point.
It all
That's
came full circle.
Yeah.
what it did.
I
Ken-
equally blame Krendor and Ken on that one.